Hi, I'm Eugene Edwards, and I play lead guitar for Dwight Yoakam. And I was asked by Fender to come up with a preset for the Mustang GT amp, and it is called Cowpunk. And we're going to show it to you right now. I grabbed the name from a musical movement that mostly happened in the early 80s, where you kind of had a blend of young kind of punk musicians who kind of got a little tired of just playing straight ahead punk music and kind of dug into their parents' record collection a little bit. So you got a bit of a hybrid. Dwight was part of that. There was a great band called Jason and the Scorchers. There was Rank and File, the Long Riders, a lot of great bands. And again, they had cut their teeth on punk music, so there was an aggressive tone and aggressive stance, if you will, put over pretty traditional Western music forms. And so we based this sound on a mid-60s Blackface Deluxe reverb amp being pushed pretty hard. A little slapback delay. Slapback always sounds good with tellies. Always just sounds good. We have the overdrive on now. We can also go back just a little cleaner, but it's still pretty nasty. And then of course an amp being pushed starts to compress after a while. So there's a touch of compression on this thing. If anyone's getting a wild hair and they kind of want to automatically get to some kind of crazy, aggressive country thing, this is Cowpunk's the setting for you. I suppose the idea of learning electric guitar wouldn't have been as intimidating because you could go from Slash to David Gilmour to Don Rich just like that. You know, growing up, you just had that one amp and it just made that one sound, and then you're trying to learn as much you'd sit down with a Pink Floyd record and just take your best shot. If your gear isn't great and if you're not sounding like the record, it can get discouraging. Well, with this though, so many different players who've gone through all those frustrating hours, days, months, and years, all of their expertise, all of their wisdom, and all of their trial and errors go into every one of these presets. And so that's a very, very powerful thing to hand a player, to have this library of stuff. I guess if there's anything else I'd like to say about this amp is, especially if you play guitar a lot, you can get yourself into a rut, either playing the same licks over and over again or just simply playing the same style. You could do a little inspirational roulette with the Mustang GT. I don't know if you have to use a blindfold, that's personal choice, but you could just dial around and you'll end up in a world that you wouldn't normally choose for yourself. Use this amp as a tool to inspire you, is the thing that I would do. It seems like it's just an obvious thing. This is kind of just a roadmap to everything in one amplifier. So if you want to check out the Cowpunk preset on the Mustang GT amp, you can get it for free on the Fender Tone app. Have fun and be aggressive.